Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome back to my video, or to a video. I'm calling this a archive of watercolour, or just watercolour exploration, something like that. This is only because I have had this film for a while, but I hadn't had the time to edit it or make it into a video. So this video is made of 4 parts. This is the first part. I initially had all of the videos as one, but honestly it was quite lengthy. I don't see anyone sitting through 49 minutes of absolute nothing. Just no, even I couldn't do it the way I was planning to bring it out. So I've decided to try my hand at doing more voiceovers. So let's see. With this piece, I was practicing using watercolour. Watercolour is one of my favourite materials to use at the moment, and the main reason I've taken a shine to them as well is because I've gotten out of a habit of using a sketch layer. So in this piece you can see that I go straight in with the watercolour. There's no underlying sketch at all. I'm just using the watercolour to make shapes, and this has been a very fun discovery for me. Even though the shapes and the person I'm referencing doesn't look exact, it's very enjoyable. And all my references currently are from Pinterest. If I manage to track them down, I might add them, but at the time I was not thinking. Maybe in the future I'll keep better track of my references so that you can see and compare 2 and 2. You know, I just think it's a bit nice to see how I'm interpreting this image. Around me you can see the equipment I'm using. So I'm currently using a watercolour palette that I got from Amazon. I don't think it's available anymore, and I got rid of the silver tin. I don't know where it is. It was too bulky, so I just took the palette out, and yeah, it's just plastic. It's painted in plastic. And then I'm also using a ceramic palette, which is honestly one of the best purchases I have ever made. Watercolour can easily be reactivated on this palette once dried, and it has saved me so many times. So what else? I recently watched a video by, I believe their name is cara.app, and it was a watercolour illustration on a Japanese yokai called Yuki Onna, which I think translates to snow woman or something, I'm not sure, please do not quote me. And watching that video was very inspiring, so to say. It gives me hope on to what I could eventually be doing with watercolour. Their skills are on another level, and I honestly wonder how long it took them, because for them to create something so beautiful, they must have spent a lot of work and a lot of practice getting there. So I really like their art channel, and I do plan on binging their art one of these days. And I find it's so nice to have art channels like that so readily available. Even if they aren't going step by step, just seeing their process and seeing what you can implement and how you can use what you have is also very cool. And it's just really nice. I really like stuff like that. I'm not too big on short form content. I don't like shorts as much as the next person, only because I don't have very good experience with them. I tend to doom scroll, and I've recently gotten out of the habit of doing so. It has been quite hard the way that social media is wired, and you have to be conscious of what you're doing on the daily. So, uninstalling Instagram has done me well. I only have Instagram on my computer, so I can't access it on my phone, it's very, I don't want to say free, it's new. I don't think about it often, and if they had an option to get rid of YouTube Shorts, I would probably take it because I want to retain my ability to watch long form content. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say. I think this piece came out really well, and I like the vibe it's giving. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking by, or even if you just popped in. Either way, have a lovely day and bye bye.